G'day folks, how's it going? My name is Jordie Hansen and I am here with GoRV, and I've just picked up from the JAWA headquarters the JAWA Sirocco Grande 15-foot model, and it is the 2024 model. So this one's brand spanking new, ladies and gents. So unloaded, this van can weigh around 2.4 tons, and then fully loaded, this van weighs around 3 tons. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna head on out to the bush. We're gonna give it a run, see how she tows, see how she feels on the rougher tracks, because that's what this thing's designed to do. It was great to see the guys again at JAWA headquarters. They're a good mob down there, really lovely people, always really helpful, and they are really proud of their stuff. Okay folks, and we're about to hit the dirt. 3, 2, 1, and we're home. Ah, it feels good. Well, ladies and gents, we're currently cruising along the gravel and it feels great. You sort of can't even tell it's there, eh? There's a couple of reasons why this van tows so well, particularly off-road, is because it's got quite a low center of gravity. So there's not a lot of top heavy movement going on. This van has got great angles, good arrival and departure angles, really, really good suspension. So it's got levels independent suspension in there. I'm really impressed with it. I'm just pulling the van through a tight little spot here, a little washout section, and there's a bit of articulation there, but this thing pulls through really easy. This thing's mean, hey. It'll go anywhere this car will go, that's for sure. I've found myself in a situation where there's about maybe 200 meters of really wet, muddy track. But at the other end of it is a really nice looking spot where I can set up for the day and show you guys through the van. And I reckon we just power through this thing. Worst case scenario, Scott's got to come and pull me out. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Whoa. That was way deeper than I thought. Oh my gosh, I've got like another 100 meters, I reckon, maybe another 150 to go. All right, let's be smart about this. Now, what we've done, folks, is crack through the hard, dry layer of mud, and we're digging a hole. So, we're gonna have to be a little bit smarter. Holy moly, guys. I do not know how we made it out of that, guys. That was nuts. I'm covered in mud, I've ruined my shoes. The shoes are off now. Let me turn the engine off. Let me show you what we just went through. I can't even walk to where we nearly got stuck, eh? That was wild. I didn't get to film a lot because I was genuinely having to use all of my brain power to work out how to get us through that. And luckily, the Sirocco's pulled through. Man, that thing is mean. Rightio, folks. Well, together we made it out of that alive. Thanks to this thing. Man, this thing just goes anywhere. Holy moly. To be fair with you, I didn't think we'd be pushing it that hard. But sometimes you got to do what you got to do to get to where you want to be. What we're going to do now is I'll set up, I'll unhitch, set the whole thing up for you so you can see how it looks when it's ready to rock and roll. Let's go. Open the door up, pull the ladder down. We're going to flick on these switches. Dunk. Right, battery's running. All lithium Enerdrive gear with a massive 3000 watt inverter. You got 600 watts of solar on the roof as well. So this thing cranks, like this is a fully off-grid system. Put the old roof up. Have a look at this. I love this so much. Let there be roof space. We have a massive boot space where the ground mat is being kept. So, we'll chuck that out. Bada bing, bada boom, how good's that? Right. Next thing we're gonna do, pull this awning out. Next thing I'm gonna do is set up the kitchen. Have a go at this. Bang. Bang. So up in this top section, it's like a pantry, right? Drawer, potentially cutlery if you want, more drawer space, more drawer space. And then in here, more pantry space. And then under here, click, click, boom. Right, this is where you get to the good gear. You got your sink. Here's the tap. That's the sink. Slide that on there. That's a chopping board if you need. And here, 4-burner gas cooker with extra bench space. How we go with this, folks? 95 litre Evercool fridge. And then, oh, it just doesn't stop. You know what this reminds me of? A babushka doll. Like you keep unboxing things, like, whoa, there's another one. Cool, how good. And you've got a full-size kitchen, outdoor living. Oh, right, let me walk you through this thing. There's cigarette lighter here. This is your TV remote controller. Under here, power, and that is your TV antenna point. So you can set your TV up there, extra outdoor living. So around this side, you've got a great rear bar setup, right? So obviously there's a spare wheel here, 2 toolboxes. You could chuck stuff like firewood in here. This is where your poles go. And this, genius, is for a bike rack. That can hold up to 30 kilos just on that point, which is plenty of weight. Okay, so around this side, you've got your kick-ass shower tent, which has got the JAWA branding on it. That's good quality gear too. You know kick-ass is good quality gear. Another light for inside your shower tent. This is where the outdoor shower is. This is your water inlets. This is obviously toilet cassette. You've got your Truma hot water system, which is instantaneous hot water. This thing's brilliant. Truma's a great brand. Around this side is a massive boot space. You could almost sleep in there. You wouldn't, but you could. Do you know what I mean? And then around here, boom. So this is like a big slide for a generator. That just slides in and out like so. And obviously more lighting around here too. You're never gonna be in the dark here. Okay, and then up front, heaps more storage. So more toolboxes. Up here, you've got where your gas cylinders sit. And then of course, we've got a DO35 hitch. Nice big jockey wheel. That thing's fantastic. This thing has got options everywhere you go. It runs a 7-pin plug and then the Anderson plug. Right, so as you can see, even for a hybrid, there is plenty of room in here. This table folds out like so. You've got seating space here, massive bed, a Dometic stand-up fridge. You've got a microwave, television, fans, heaps of lighting. But I think the main thing about the inside and outside of this thing is the storage. It's insane. If you can't find somewhere to put something, you're bringing too much stuff. The other thing that's super important about this thing is the EnerDrive battery system. It's got a 3000 watt inverter, which means you can run your aircon, it'll run your microwave, anything that requires 240. I could be sitting here right now in the bush with the 600 watts of solar and it's cranking. Up there, you've also got the Dometic dust reduction system. That's gonna help push any dusty air out and keep this thing nice and clean inside. The other thing is this shower toilet setup, genius. Plenty of storage, plenty of room for a couple of people if you want, you know what I mean? This thing is just kitted out. I love it so much. I actually genuinely want one. Well folks, we can all take a little breather now. We're back on the bitumen, back on the blacktop, and we are sunny side up. Wow, wow, what a day. And what a van. This thing is insane. Something I noticed when I was having a look underneath was the amount of ground clearance this thing's got. You know, I think the van spoke for itself. It did its own review. The JAWA Sirocco Grande, the old 15-footer, she loves it. Well, I'll just quickly show you the aftermath. I'm back here at JAWA headquarters. Have a look at this. That's the car. And have a look at the van. The van's actually not too bad. How's it so clean? What a weapon.